Welcome to my cleaning day. Today I'm going to be sharing what was on my honey-do list and some exciting things we've been working on around the house. Before I get into that though, I thought I would just talk to you about some things that have been on my mind lately and bring you up to speed with my daily routine, especially since I recently got a question from Mary asking if I will still be caring for my grandfather. The answer is a definite yes. Now that my Grammy is no longer with us, the extensive help which was required no longer is. He still requires some help, and I want to be there for those things he needs each day. I went back to visiting him every morning around 6 a.m. and usually leaving around 8 in the morning. While this is a huge help to him, and I know it brings him comfort, especially having a routine he can count on, and the companionship my presence offers, it's also proven to be just as important to me. He is my why for getting up so early each day. You know what? Some of the most touching things I've read have been comments from those of you who've decided to reach out to your parents or your grandparents to see how you could serve them. This encourages me to share more of my own journey with you, because this is something that I find I'm so passionate about. We must be there for our elderly and honor them. It's a beautiful part of life, and the emotional rewards are enormous. Cynthia wrote that one emotion I'm not going through right now is regret, as I'm experiencing all these other emotions, and I couldn't agree more. I believe this is the peace that came over me, and what I continue to walk forward in today. This video is brought to you by our patrons and all those who have purchased from the Inspired by Nikki store. Thank you. I want to welcome you if you are new and hope you will consider subscribing to be inspired daily to make the everyday beautiful. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Timeless Homemaking series. This series is really dedicated to my Grammy who just always did things a certain way, and it's something that I've picked up on and have also been doing for many years now, especially since I've been married. So ever since I can remember, my Grammy always had one day a week, and it was always Monday, where she would do her cleaning of her whole entire house. It did not matter what was going on that day. If she could help it, she was cleaning that day. So she wouldn't schedule to get together with friends or to just do anything. Even when I remember going to her house just out of the blue, she would open the door and she would remind me, today is cleaning day. So of course I know she loved me and she wanted to spend time with me, but her routine of cleaning her home was very important to her. And that's something that a lot of us need to get into, that, frame of mind when we want to set up a routine for our home and cleaning it, that we don't just let it go to the wayside for any old thing, and just because somebody else wants to take up some of your time, that therefore then you would forego the routine that you have set up for yourself that will help you get through each week and help you be at your best. So, and also for your home, you want your home to be at its best. And when we let things go, like different things that we need to be cleaning throughout the week, it can start to take a toll on us mentally, and it can start to just really irritate us over time. So making sure that whatever day you have set for cleaning, or if you follow some other system where you do so many different things each day, whatever system works out for you, I would encourage you to do that. But what I am going to be covering on my channel is the timeless way of cleaning, which is just to pick one day and dedicating that day to getting the majority of your cleaning done. I think every day we have things that we want to tidy up. We have the kitchen that we want to clean up. We have, our bathrooms that we want to make sure stay straightened up, and also the sinks and the toilets, we want to just stay on top of those kind of things. But for the most part, the main cleaning of the home just takes place one day a week. So for me, that's on Monday. For my Grammy, it was always Monday as well. And then for you, it may be a different day if you like to do your cleaning one day a week. I know for me, I dedicate other days for different things, and I am not always in the mood to dedicate so much time to doing certain tasks, like breaking up my cleaning tasks. I've just never enjoyed that. And so just finding out what works best for you is really important, of course. But the title Timeless Cleaning Routine serves two purposes. Timeless meaning that, it's one of those tried and true. I know that one of the problems that a lot of people have is that they feel they can't stay focused, or they feel that they would be overwhelmed. Well, I feel that it's just like any other job. If you're going to go to a job, you have to work that job from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're going to do that job. And so if you treat cleaning your home like that job that it is, then it's really not something to complain about or feel like you're going to get distracted with. We can always find things to distract us. And if you are finding that you are becoming more and more distracted, maybe really check out what kind of things you fill your time with, and what kind of things you're doing that's helping you to become more distracted. Do you turn on the TV and then you want to stop and watch a show? Or do you answer phone calls when you know that you need to be getting some work done, and then before you know it, you've been on the phone for 2 hours and you haven't gotten anything done? Or do you watch a lot of YouTube, or whatever your vice is? Sometimes we just have to take a step back and recognize what that is, and decide that we are going to wholeheartedly put our efforts into what we truly want to be doing. So For those of you who may not really love, doing a little bit here and a little bit there, or even timing yourself for different tasks that you want to accomplish, then this cleaning routine would definitely be for you. So those two different things about, that it stands the test of time, so therefore it's timeless, but also the fact that you're not timing yourself at all. You go into a room and you're going to clean it until it gets done. You just manage yourself. It's really just about managing yourself. You're not going to be answering to anybody else. You answer to yourself, and you have your own goals that you set for yourself, for your home, and that's really what it comes down to. So that's all that this really is. I wanted to just pop on here to talk about that a little bit, but each time that I share this routine, I may be talking about something else. Today's topic is just going to be the clean with me and the honey-do list. So I've had a list of things for my honey, or for my husband, and he has been taking this day, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, to therefore get all of these things that have been on the list done. And it's such a relief because, we have those things that start piling up and then you forget about it, and you go to those things throughout your day as you're cleaning, and then you think, oh, I really need to tell him about this, or I need to tell him about that. And at least that's how it works out for me. So one day when I was cleaning, I started taking pictures of those things that I wanted to remember to let him know. And I started sending him the picture of those things that I would like to have done, such as getting knobs put on, the hardware put on those cabinets inside of our laundry room. It's been a while since we've had those cabinets, and it's just been one of those frustrating things that whenever I go to do my laundry or something, I have to put my hand underneath to open up the cabinet. And there was very, very little room between the washer machine and the cabinet. So my fingers would always get caught. And he just did that the other day, and it was so nice. I didn't even realize it until today and until he pointed it out, but I was using it and just did not realize it. But the funny thing is that I think I didn't realize it because it was so natural, but I always realized when it was a problem for me whenever I would go to open it. So whenever you're cleaning your home, especially, have that list, or take your camera out and take a picture and just make that honey-do list, or a reminder for yourself of those things that you need to get to, and then set up that day that you can then get those items done. So today, that's what today was for, was getting so many extras done. My husband is putting doors, well, he already put the doors on for my daughter for her new room. That's something that I haven't shared with all of you yet. I've talked to my patrons about it. And also, if you ever want to see just some extra videos, I have a Patreon channel. I try to mention it in the beginning of all of my videos, but just know that I put some extra stuff out there. It's only $5 a month, and then you will usually get an extra video at least a week. When I was going through all of this stuff in the beginning of the month, I kind of skipped on one. I think I missed a video, maybe one or two, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. And I also have a tier for pen pals. So that does cost a little bit more, but then you would be able to correspond with me through handwritten letters. So that's always exciting, and it's just been one of those things that I've really looked forward to. And I hope that all of those who are my pen pals do as well. So anyway, getting back to the honey-do list. So he's been doing that. We've also had trim that has been left undone when he started trimming out our windows after we were kind of doing some finishing touches in our fixer-upper here. And so he's been finishing that up. Even in the girls' room around their door frame, they didn't have that framed out completely once we started painting in there. So, you know, just those little things that need to get done. I still have things that I need to do, such as finishing painting the doors around our home, and then also some areas where the trim needs to be finished. I've been doing a little bit here and a little bit there. It's been a huge project to take on, but and especially with all the other things that I try to stay on top of, that it's just something that, you know, you have to carve out the time to do it and just make up your mind to do it. So I've been enjoying when I get a little area done, because then I really notice it and I just take it in, and, you know, love how bright, say, coming into my room is now, because before it was just the door that was primed, and anytime you know, somebody would touch it or something, when you have primed doors, they catch all the dirt, and now they're bright white and it just looks so much better, and I'm able to wipe them down, because that's something that I like to do on cleaning day too, is if I notice different areas, high touch areas, high traffic areas, I like to wipe those areas down. And also the walls, because some of my children still like to touch the walls, especially when they run around in the house. So just little things like that. It's those little things that really make a space look clean and polished, and I'm still working on several of those areas within my home. So if you have areas like that within your home, just different things that need to be done, write those things down, especially when you're going through your home and cleaning it. I know that this works out well if you clean your whole entire home in one day. And that's not to say that you're going to be getting to all of those deep cleaning tasks. I like to save a lot of those deep cleaning tasks for different times through the year, but definitely spring cleaning time. And that will be right around the corner, and I look forward to making videos about that then. But anyway, for now, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you a little bit about making that honey-do list and setting up a time that, you know, would be great for both of you to get some of those projects done, or yourself if you don't have a honey to help with some of these things. But I just know, or even somebody else, enlisting somebody else's help, having a friend come over to help you tackle your list can just make it that much more fun. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and gained some inspiration from it. I know that for myself, having one day a week just really helps me to focus, and then just know that that's what that day is for, and certain things won't be going by the wayside when it comes to my home, because I have that day dedicated to that. So let me know in the comments below if you do something very similar, and actually what I really want to know is what is on your honey-do list. you.